nation. G lives on over here in Hate Nation. L sobered up, I know we reppin' hate.
They love it when you down, so I stayed up. Got it on my own, it was just me. Got it on my own, it was just me. Hey. Got it on my own, it was just me. Alpha. Hey. 2 months on that road, she say I changed up. Just put 40 in my stash, bitch, I came up. They love it when you down, so I stayed up. They love it when you down, so I stayed up. 2 months on that road, she say I changed up. Just put 40 in my stash, bitch, I came up. They love it when you down, so I stayed up. They love it when you down, so I stayed up.
Yo, you already know what the fuck it is, man. St. Valentine's Day Massacre / Welcome Home Rex Tape Party. Real niggas say Alpha. I've been smoking so much. Hey, we about to make history right now, man. We got the first intergender handicap match. Like, I don't even know how to explain this shit, man.
I know how to fucking explain it. It's fucking the bully of MBR versus the fucking hot-headed bully of Canada. Like, this shit is gonna be fucking fire, the disrespect, the fucking women.
She's drunk! Talk to these! Talk!
Fire! Check that shit out, Alpha League 313.
Well,
on everything.
She already introduced herself.
From the fucking vibe. Get that shit on Amazon, Spotify, and everything.
Make sure to go grab that shit right now. I got another beautiful black independent woman to my right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Goddamn right.
Hey, hey, yo, battler to my right. Introduce yourself.
Gambitt, man. Inkster, Michigan, USA.
Talk! At alert to my left. Introduce yourself.
What up? It's the good bad girl, Miss Black Pearl, Queen of Canadian Battle Rap. You already know how I do.
Yo, Mr Mumbles, East 905 Kings Court. Yo.
Make some motherfucking noise. Make some noise, make some noise. This international shit, man. We making history, man. Canada versus US, male versus male and female handicap match. It don't get no realer than Alpha, man. Hey, yo, y'all came the furthest. Can I get that coin?
Don't let me.
Call in there, y'all.
I can't text.
It is heads.
It's heads.
Is this 1 round, 3 round? 3 rounds.
Hey, can we?
First round on Gambitt. Can I get everybody to come in? They go first? Yeah. Hey, they chose to go first. Man, we about to make history right now, y'all. This shit about to get it. Hold it down, y'all. Let's watch this shit. Let's go.
Who this bitch thinks she is? Oops, my bad. I'm used to battling bitches.
Then again, looking at Gambitt, this ain't gonna be no difference.
We did come with bars for the bitch beside you.
But since she ain't show up, we coming for that bitch that's inside.
See, Gambit is the bitch I was talking about.
Well, Gam gonna keep bitching till I knock him out. You round too many squares in your circle.
That's a Waffle House.
This 2 versus 1's an easy kill.
Like AV's pussy.
The way it gets beat.
Now that's an awesome bout.
Yo, y'all going crazy for Miss Black Pearl up in here.
Stevie's so excited he probably gonna faint out. Y'all go y'all put Mr Mumbles on the card. Now look.
Gambitt's power's all drained out.
These arms waving will have you dancing with that Carlton style.
Hanging by the skin of your teeth, no need for flossing now.
In the States, murdering this bitch, which I could call Johnny Cochran somehow.
Splitting your guts before midnight, trying to give you that Johnny Carson bow.
Y'all trying to sleep on us?
Call that a dead man's couch. Dead man's flow.
Have you surfing on the couch?
We repping out for North, came to wage war on the South. You went to jail as Gambitt.
And came out as Gambitch.
Ain't nobody came here to listen to Gam shit.
And Smith the Words just came a cop a feel on Gam's bitch. Watch me pull his card. Watch me pull his card. Here's the drill on Gam's bit. Who's that thief with his hand always on the pole?
Gambitt. Who's the nigga I never need to check cause his pockets ain't everyone's
Yo, can you hear me? Hold on, I can't hear you. Hold up. Can you hear me? I can't hear shit. Hold on.
Hello? There you go. You can hear me now, right? Can you hear me now? Hello? There. You should be able to hear me now, right? Hello?
Yo, say something.
All right. Can you hear me
Oh yeah,
now?
I can hear you good. I can hear you good now. What's good?
Okay, cool. Perfect. All right. All right. So this is the King's Court Network. Mr. Mumbles coming with DatKingShh with a new interview. You know, I'm bringing you the artists that other media are not bringing you. So we got one of Detroit's own battle rapper. Well, I guess former battle rapper, according to the thing, artist, businessman,
Yes.
father, everything. Introduce yourself to the people.
What up, man? It's Gambitt, man. Gambitt 313 was good, man. And you know what's crazy? I think I'm gonna have to take that former that former tag off, man. I got the bug again. I'm about to get back into it, man. I've got a couple things in play, so I'm back. So that's the most shit we can talk about.
All right. See, that's the thing I tell every battle rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Battle rapping is not something that you can retire from. You can get tired of doing it
Facts.
and step away,
Mm-hmm.
but like as long as you still have that hunger, somebody's gonna come to you with an offer, a certain amount of money, that opponent that you've always wanted to see if you could compete against, or
Right.
or
it's
with
just
me,
like,
you're just gonna sit there and be watching battles,
yeah, then
and
it's
you just
like,
have to sit
then
there and
once you
challenge.
become a real battler outside of just being a rapper itself, once you become a real battler, man, that shit is like, it's damn near like being a boxer or a fucking gladiator. Cause like you can sit back and say you quit, but then I sit back and I see new dudes and I get inspired. Next thing you know, it's like, shit, I can still get out here and kill. And it's like, you can't fucking help it, bro. Like, I really can't fucking help it, bro.
That's the thing. That's when you know that it's ingrown. I'm glad to hear that, you know. So what made you want to step away in the first place? And what was your last battle? When was your last battle?
My last battle, my last battle was about 2 years ago, I believe. And that was Smith of Words on Alpha League.
Okay.
And what made me step away, I thought that I was tired of battle rap, and that really wasn't what it was. I was more so tired of the current Michigan, well, not current, but the Michigan community at the time. And I don't know how familiar you are with the Michigan battle rap, but I'm not one of the most like, no, fuck it. I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm probably the most hated Michigan battle rapper of all time. I don't know how proud of that. Why, man? You know what? I don't know, bro. Part of it's a lot of variables that go into it, man. Some of it
You be sleeping with people's baby moms.
Oh my God, man, that's a fucked up narrative, man.
I noticed that they left this little rumor, the narrative on you in the group. I remember before they used to love to throw out there and stuff.
Man, you know what's crazy, bro? Like, it always got to do with females. Well, it used to have something to do with females, man. I don't know what the fuck it was. And then I used to be the type of motherfucker, man, that was like, I never ran with a crowd. Like, ever. You know what I'm saying? I never did, hey, let's join the battle groups. And I was around before a lot of the current wave in Detroit battle rap came around. So when that wave came, instead of like following it, I went against it. So that, and I was part asshole. You know what I'm saying? I used to be an asshole, but a lot of it had nothing to do with battle rap, bro. It was shit that had to do with females, because of females that
Yeah, I've seen that, because it's like I wasn't around enough like in Michigan, but ever since I started messing with Alpha League, like I was in the group and stuff, so I'd see a lot of the banter and a lot of the drama and stuff like that. So,
right.
How did you get into battling, and when did you start the battling? Because you said that you've been there from before.
Yeah, like, well, shit, battling itself, like, like I'm not the youngest, okay? I'm 36, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I was battling in high school, you know what I'm saying? Like, my first real experience of, like, a real battle to where I even, you know what I'm saying, knew I could rap. Like, I was battling with a dude in the lunchroom, and I still remember, like, the first time I said some shit about the chain he had on or some shit, and I remember when I did it, the whole lunchroom, went nuts. And, it's, how big a lunchroom is. So now, that's the equivalent to a haymaker in a big room. You know what I'm saying? And I never forget that, because it was like I saw because, before that, I wasn't no basketball player. I never could hoop. You know what I'm saying? And back then, I was even a little chubby. So it was like that shit made me cool. You know what I'm saying? But, and that was just the freestyle battling. And then, we always, we ain't far from the same age. So we always did freestyle battles and shit like that. And then after 8 Mile came out, it really, really picked up, you know what I'm saying, more here. I mean, people, we was battling before 8 Mile came out, but after it came out, it really, really, really was a thing. So I remember Proof used to do these battles up at St. Andrews on Fridays. Him and a guy named DJ House Shoes, they used to do these battles upstairs, and it was like, just, you come up there, like open mic, you show up, and he hosts, and you battle whoever was there. And funny story, at the time, I was just doing music and shit. This is like 2003, maybe 4. Like, it wasn't long before or after 8 Mile came. No, it was after 8 Mile came out. So, motherfucker, I ended up battling that night. I went up there, I snuck up there to battle, because my people that I was around and shit, they wasn't battle rappers. Yeah. So they wasn't with that shit. So I was signed to a label as well. So I snuck upstairs because I didn't want nobody else to come up there with me, just in case shit, it didn't go as planned. I'm like, well, fuck it. Because it was like, the way St. Andrews was, it was like 3 levels. You know what I'm saying? You had downstairs was like the booty, like the basement was like the booty shaking, you know what I'm saying? Like where all the chicks be at. And then you had the middle floor where the radio broadcast is from. And that's where they play, the Hot 99 or whatever that was. And you had upstairs, and that was the hip hop shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I snuck upstairs and shit. And it's funny, the motherfucker I end up battling fucking Marv won, right?
Oh,
So
wow.
murdered me, bro. Murdered me. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever he said, like he shook the room. You know, he went first. I went a couple bars in. You know what I'm saying? I stumbled, and you know what I'm saying. I remember like after that, I'm like, man, I never battle again. Fuck this battle rap shit. You know what I'm saying? And that was like 2004 maybe, like whatever year that was. And let me see. And then the way I ended up getting into this type of battle rap, even that shit is.
Hello? Your screen went down. Okay. You got to unmute. You got to unmute. You're muted. You have to unmute. I can't hear you. You're muted.
All right.
Okay,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. So my man Al Jones, I was working with him at the time. You know, he just happened to show me some battles on like YouTube or some shit, and it was Iron Solomon versus E-Ness on Grind Time, I believe it was. So I remember watching this shit, and I'm like, dog, how is these niggas freestyling this shit? Like, this is amazing. You know what I'm saying? And he like, wait. He like, no, they not freestyling. They writing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wait. You can write in the battle? You know what I'm saying? Because you remember it was back in the era before, you know what I'm saying? If you go into a battle and it sound written, you'll get booed or just they say you lost. Oh man, you wasn't freestyling.
Somebody do the writing symbol. He wrote that.
Right. Right. You better motherfuckers like, you know what I'm saying? Right. So he like, yeah, it's different now. So I'm like, you telling me that I could get set up with somebody that I'm battling and I got time before that and I can write for it. He like, yeah. And I'm like, well shit. That's like cheating. I can beat anybody. Shit, set me up a battle. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of just talking shit, and shit, nigga ended up setting me up a battle, and then it was just off from there, bro.
Okay. So, a question that I like to ask the artists and stuff like that. What was your best and worst experience being involved in battle rap, either at the battle or something happening after the battle, or you know, like
damn.
with a lot of people, it's certain types of recognition or stuff like that. What do you think? What do you think the best? It might be your best battle or something happening after the battle, somebody you met, you know, like.
Okay, probably I got two probably best, and it's funny because both of my best moments is actually related to St. Louis. Now I think about it, that's crazy. One of my best battle moments is when I went to battle down in St. Louis on Street Status. This was either right before or not long after I did the PG or whatever. And I went out there by myself. You know what I'm saying? And at the time when I went out there, I wasn't the type of name to where anybody in that room would have knew me outside the battle rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like only motherfuckers who knew who I was just the battle rappers. And even the battle rappers that was there, they was there, you know what I'm saying, in support of their mans. I was walking in, they like, oh nigga, you gonna get killed. You know what I'm saying? And even the crowd, you know what I'm saying? When I came in there, the crowd, you know what I'm saying, looking at me like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit. Yeah. It was super, you know what I'm saying, thick in there and shit, right? So, you know what I'm saying, maybe about halfway through my second round and shit, I realized that it went from them being super, super standoffish and shit to like, it was like, they was rocking. And I just remember like being up there like, wow. Like I was like, thank you, St. Louis. And I was, and then another one of my probably best moments was actually just recently, man. Like probably like in the last week or so on Clubhouse. It was a lot of battle rappers in the room. It was I think Daylight was in there, Jazz, Boots, a couple other motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I ain't been on the scene in a minute, so not many current people know who I am. A lot of motherfuckers from before I know who I am, not too many current motherfuckers in there. And then Oops was in there, and he was like, "Oh, you know what I'm saying? That's Gambitt." You know what I'm saying? And then when he said that, he just came out the blue and was like, "Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's Gambitt from such and such." And he was like, "Man, shit, even back then, and even, you know what I'm saying, to this day, that's one of my favorite battlers." You know what I'm saying? And then for him to say that, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, that was one of the most, cause you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers don't always like. I mean, I don't give a fuck about no views, no shit like that. But for a motherfucker like that, who really, really know the shit I done been through, and then like for him, all the shit he's done to still get that type of recognition, it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And that was dope for me. And some of the worst moments for me, bro, shit. Man. You know what? The worst moment, bro, is probably how my relationship played out with Norks, because once again, like, how I got into it with dude, it affected my career, my battle rap shit, like, tremendously. And everything that kind of like the shots I didn't get or shit that happened after that, it had nothing to do with my skill. It was always some type of personal shit. You know what I'm saying? Even all the way down to the, like, when North was coming out here and shit was getting set up and cars was getting set up, even the league owners out here already knew off back, like, okay, we know North don't fuck with Gambitt. So, you know what I'm saying? I was written out in a lot of ways. Man, hell yeah, bro. But it was like, it goes back so far. It was like, when all this shit happened, I was like, finally, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, hell yeah, man. All the way back from, you know what I'm saying, my PG. Like, my PG didn't drop because of some bullshit. Like, it had, now, you know, most PGs don't drop because somebody chokes or it wasn't a good battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, the only things I have from my PG is the pictures from when we was battling in Harlem at the thing, and the old battle rap, the blog talk radio that him and Jesse used to do back then when they did the recap, and they talked about how me and AQ had the best battle of the PG.
Who'd you battle in your PG?
Say what?
Who'd you battle in your PG?
AQ from Milwaukee.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've heard of it.
And then it was like a bunch of bullshit on why the PG didn't come out. It was had nothing to do with how good it was. It was some shit to where Nor's personal shit with me, some shit that happened on Twitter, and he fell out with like either AQ or AQ's manager. So because of that, RPG didn't come out.
I found like a lot of stuff have been affected because of like personal relationships with like different members of URL, like
yeah. And even back then, bro, he told me a long time ago, bro. Like, I think I probably still got the tweet saved. He was like, "I'll make sure you will never, ever, ever do business or battle with URL." And like I said, it was all some personal shit. So just imagine, like, how would that make you feel? Like, you a hooper, you know you good, you know what I'm saying? You was a prospect and yada yada. Now because of some bullshit, a motherfucker tell you will never play in the NBA.
You know what? Well, he doesn't have the say right now. You need to get on there, and the first bit of your round, just be like, "Hey, no."
Hey, here's what I said at the very beginning. I'm back, bro. I'm back, man. Then, you know, like, I've been loving this quarantine era of battle because it's really, really back to the rapping. It's like you gotta rap now, and then the type of battler I am, this is my shit. You know what I'm saying? This motherfuckers gonna have to listen to me. You know what I'm saying?
So you have stuff already booked, or you're just in talks with?
Nothing actually booked yet. It's down to like coming down to picking some opponents now at this point. But I will be back in first quarter, I will be back in St. Louis. I actually just talked to yesterday, the day before. I will be doing St. Louis, and I've been in talks with Alpha League, so probably gonna be doing something here in the next couple months. Alpha League and or Bar Wars. You know what I'm saying? You definitely look out to see me on one of them.
Everything, because Bar Wars, I know they have people that rep for them, but are they really doing like events anymore? Bar Wars, like
yeah, it's just like with the only thing that's really slowed down with Bar Wars is basically the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? But Esmo definitely got some cards that's gonna be coming up real soon, actually.
Because I know, like, when I see who reps for Bar Wars, there's some good names, but I know he was doing a lot of stuff working with Alpha League, so I wasn't sure of exactly. So a question that I want to ask: How did it become a 2-on-1 with our battle? How did that end up happening? Because all I know is I got a call. Like,
hey, you know what's funny, bro? I swear, bro, about not even a whole week ago, bro, just on Clubhouse, me and AV and Dollar just happened to end up being in the same Clubhouse group, and that fucking whole thing came up. Okay, shit. Okay, this is what happened with that, bro. First of all, that battle, I don't know if y'all know or not, but when that battle got locked, we actually locked that battle while I was in jail. Like
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah, we and then this was like we locked it. It was either November or December. I think it was December though, because I knew what date I was getting out, so that's how it ended up getting locked. So I talked to Dollar and I talked to AV, and it was like, okay, that's what we're doing. So while and it's a funny part, I gotta tell you about that too. While I was I started actually preparing for it, writing for it while I was still in jail, and I was actually like gonna be having it like I wasn't gonna write the whole battle, like, no, not at all, but I was gonna start off the format like with, okay, I say this, you say this, to where actually if you go like and watch the first round, the way I say my first round, that actually it was written for me and her. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be going back and forth. When I say y'all done fucked up, right? She's supposed to say, this about to be a fucked up night. I would say, you pick this bitch, and she'd be like, you pick this custo, and you know what I'm saying? And we were saying it back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And so, I kept calling her like, okay, you preparing? She kept saying yeah. So maybe like a couple weeks before, she was like, man, I ain't doing it. Fuck it. And I'm like, man, what? You know what I'm saying? She like, nah, man, I'm not doing it. I'm like, man, fuck it. I do it myself. Because, you know what I'm saying? I really wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how it ended up happening. And then I let, when did y'all find out that she wasn't going to be?
Like, it must have, like, maybe a week, maybe just over a week.
Yeah.
Like, and she's
that's out about right.
Yeah, and then Denise like, do you guys want to do it? And then we're like, give us a moment. And then we sat there and we're like, we looked over the bars and we're like, okay, we're gonna have to rewrite a bit because we had a lot of, put it this way, a lot of our stuff was going at AV. Like, you were gonna like a lot of our stuff was going right. We were like a lot of our stuff was going at AV. Like, but we're like, you know what? We had some other stuff that, some other stuff that we had written from before, and I'll come up with a couple of more bars just for him, and we'll leave a couple of bars for AV, just because everybody knew we were battling her, so we can still throw some shots at her for not showing up.
Right.
And we're like, okay, we'll only have a
I figured that. And then it would have, I thought she was going to still be there.
Yeah.
That's what even if she wasn't going to, like, perform, I thought she was still going to be there. But, yeah, like, I think, and I knew the shit was going to be entertaining and funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I knew that.
That's the thing. I was telling when I was telling Ms. Black Pearl, when I talked to her and stuff, and she's like, I'm like, you realize that it's gonna be harder for us now that he's doing it all by himself, because he wrote everything anyways, so he's gonna be able to spit it. He now doesn't have to worry about chemistry. He doesn't have to worry about, because think about it. I would say the round that you lost was the one round that you decided to still have a partner in it. When you brought Ray.
Man, you know what?
When you brought Ray.
You know what, bro? Hey, you know what? That, I don't know why the fuck. I didn't even plan to really do that, bro. Like, if I'm not mistaken, like, I think he asked me, I believe, to jump in. And it was like, cause I was in a process of coming up, with my third or whatever. And he was so super adamant about it. Like the same way he was like super adamant about keep like trying to spit the shit. And it was so crazy to me, bro. Cause like when he did it, first of all, I should have known something, bro. First of all, I kept asking him leading up to, like, yo, let me hear it. And he said, like, he ain't have it. But he all the way up to, he like, okay, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I got it. Like, to this day, bro, I probably think he probably never had shit. But anyways, like, another thing that makes that funny, bro, did you see when I was trying to, like, say fuck it, and then I started freestyling?
Yeah.
And he stopped me.
He
stopped me. And he did it again, bro. That still irritates me to this day, because I already, like, I was ready for him to fuck up, because I was ready to freestyle and really, like, I was really finna make a whole nother big moment out of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he did that and fucked me up, so he still ain't had nothing. I'm like, you motherfucker. But that's my man, though. So shout out to Ray, man.
Because that's the thing, because the way he started, and he was like, you gonna tell him? So I'm looking at her, I'm just looking at her, I'm like, okay, like, where's this going? Like, what is he about to drop, on us? Right,
because it was kind of funny as shit. Because it got to a point to where even I'm sitting there like, all right, what the fuck are we doing? Like, I'm waiting with everybody else, like, and then then we tried to stop, and that's what was really funny, because even Pearl was like, well, no, what? Like, we're saying it now, like, well, what the fuck is it?
Exactly.
That was hilarious.
But yeah, that was fun though. Like, I have to say, that was like jokes. Like, that was the first time like we did a 2-on-2. Like, I would say we would need more than the week to practice to have it all perfected, and
definitely.
And then the other thing, because we knew we had it kind of, but not fully perfect. You don't have the confidence in each other, so right. That's the thing, because I told her, I'm like, I wanted him to have a partner. Now he can just go up there and just rap his stuff and just spit it how he wants to. He doesn't have to worry about, because I'm like, I'm telling you, AV's gonna mess. I was so confident. I'm like, AV's gonna mess him up. She keep like she's gonna forget her shit. Like, don't worry. Like, that's the thing. We're gonna have chemistry. She's gonna forget her shit. Like, don't worry about it. And then when it stuff, like, fuck. I was like, damn. Like, okay. So you were saying that you have some music that you're releasing. So you're doing music as well, like.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's definitely what I've been that was another one of the main reasons I had to step away from battle rap, bro, because I've never ever, it was never on purpose for me to become a battle rapper. Bro. Like it was something that I did, and then at one point it was like when I hit up Jones, it went from me trying it to like, okay, they telling me, you know what I'm saying, I'm good, to people co-signing me, to it was like, oh, you know what I'm saying, it's something. And then I started loving it, and I'm battling every month. And then, you know, as soon as I got to a point to where I was like, oh, maybe I'm not starting to like it, I started getting paid and being able to travel and go places I never would have been. So that was a whole thing at that point. So then at that point I was kind of tired of it and wanted to stop. But then it was to the point to where it's like, man, I'm not about to turn down money to rap for, you know what I'm saying, 9 minutes, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna lie. So at one point I was even doing it for the money at one point. Because at one point my heart really wasn't in it, but it was like, shit, I was being paid. And it's like I said, I wasn't turning down, you know what I'm saying, that. And then anyways, I look up and shit, damn near a decade that went by, and I'm like, bro, I haven't did no music. And that's what I did all my life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't battle rap all my life. I had done music. I'm better musically, way better than I am as a battle rapper. And the reason that I hadn't done no music is because I have to separate the two. I cannot mix them. So if I have a battle book, I'm locked in. I'm locked in to that's why I never choke. You know what I'm saying? I'm so locked in to the point to where everything that I'm doing leading up to that battle, I'm thinking of the bars in my head, because I don't write my bars. So I'm really walking around like Rain Man, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay, got to get my first round, you know what I'm saying? Got to get my second round. So when I'm in that mode, it ain't no going to the studio. It ain't no rapping to beats, and it ain't no, you know what I'm saying, yada, yada. And then when I would, you know what I'm saying, try to go and, okay, you know what, I'm going to go focus on studio shit or write to a beat, is like I'm having a hard time, or it's taking me a minute to get back conditioned to rapping in pocket and rapping the way I rap musically, because I've been in battle rapper mode. So it's like that's what it's. I mean, you know, some people could do them both at the same time, but me, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't. Honestly, I never could do that.
I don't feel that people can do it at the same time, and I feel that one of the reasons why battle rappers have gotten into the vein of can't write music.
That some people can do them both. Motherfucker, it's a few aliens out here. Marv One, bro. Marv One makes great music, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not great for battle rapper music. It's great music. Same thing for Surf. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't know how he is as far as his workload, but Surf's music is just as good as him as a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would listen to his music if he wasn't a battle rapper.
But I don't know if they do it at the same, because I feel that when you're in battle rap, especially this new era of battle rap where everything's a cappella, it's all about the lyrical, the punches, the word, you know, that's everything. I was saying in another interview.
I could imagine doing a battle while working on the album.
The writing style is so different, and you don't like them, because when you do music, you have to start thinking about musicality and harm, you know, how to work on the beat, how to flow, you know, that's why you find a lot of those battle rappers who do what are literally like battle tracks on music, where they're just doing their punchlines to a rhythm. And that stuff's not good, because I think you have to get out of the whole battle world.
And that's where a lot of people be having that, battle rappers can't make music, and yada yada. You know, they really can't, because when you making music, you can't be a battle rapper. And if you're being a battle rapper trying to make music, you know what I'm saying? Everybody I know that music sound like them battling, the music is trash.
Yeah, definitely. I've always found that, like, good mid-tier, if you find a lot of like good battlers that are like the mid-tier, they're not like the big top tier. If you listen to their music, a lot of times it's amazing. Like if have you ever Eddie I? He does some great stuff. Lou Cipher has some great music and stuff. Sometimes I feel it's like the top tiers. There's certain top tiers that are just giving people bad image.
Right.
Like, so what have you? Because I know you sent me the one track. What have you been? What else? What have you been working on? Like, you working on an album, a mixtape? What's the plan?
Yeah, I'm actually working on an album. It probably the process started off as me thinking it's gonna be a bit mixtape, but it's definitely gonna be a full blown album. As far as how far I'm into it, I would say about 45% or so. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like so much is happening fast, bro. Because it's like within the last 3 months, man, I just started producing, and when I tell you, like, I have become completely consumed and possessed by it to where, like, I swear on everything. Like last week, I probably I recorded, you know what I'm saying, and I rapped probably like for the first time since I started making beats. I literally, like, I get off work and I come and I sit right here in front of this motherfucker for like probably about 6 to 7 hours a day. And what keep me going with it is because, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I first started this shit, I expected to, make a bunch of trash or, you know what I'm saying, it shit to sound a certain way. But the more time I put into it and, as I make shit, every beat I make, I sit back and like, fuck, I made this. You know what I'm saying? And then it just keep getting, it's like I'm surprising myself, like, as I go and shit. So it's like, man, it's like, yeah. So I say that to say it went from me just recording and working on, a mixtape or what I thought was going to be an album to me now I'm really making beats and making, creating concepts around beats that I'm making that's going to be for my shit. And it's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
So what would you say is your style or your sound on your beats?
What's crazy, I was just talking to my mans about that. Like, I guess it's still too early for me to even say, because I'm still at the point to where, okay, overall, I say I made about maybe more than 50, less than 60 beats so far. And so far, each beat that I make so far is me literally trying something different. And so, like, I say that to say, it's like, imagine like a builder. If I'm a builder or something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm still just filling around, you know what I'm saying, learning the tools in the shed, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know yet, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying shit, and then each time I make this, I learn something else, and then I go back to this beat, and so then it's like, as far as my sound, I don't know. I guess it's gonna, as it comes, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody else will have to listen and tell me, like, oh, okay, that's Gambitt sound, you know what I'm saying? But because I've been making R&B shit, and it's funny, I did that as like a test, and that shit came out dope. You know what I'm saying? And even like just now, before we started this shit, like right here, I was fucking with some shit, just like, I wonder if I could sample some TLC shit, and I did that shit. It's like, man, this shit crazy.
So you're gonna give me a little exclusive? Let me hear something.
Yeah, I guess I can. Hold up, because it's actually the special is still open. Hold on, let me see. It's still in pattern form, so hold on, give me 1 second. Hold on 1 second. But like, and that's just me just randomly fucking around, and like that ain't even some shit that I would rap on or nothing. But like I said, like that's just me just trying some different shit. I'm like, man, I wonder if I could sample. And then even the way I learned how to sample was just random because I could never get that shit right. And
Yeah.
one day I was on the phone with you know, the dude who used to run Scheme Street Battle League.
I don't know him, but I know of Scheme Street. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he produces well, and we was just having like a, you know, one of them deep producer talks, and I'm just asking him about certain shit. So he said one thing to me. He said, you know, when you sampling, because I told him I could never get the timing right when I'm trying to chop shit.
Yeah.
And he like, man, all you gotta do is listen to the snares. And then he like, you know, then the snares always come on the third beat. And I'm like, how was we talking about? So then I thought about it, and I thought about everything I made. I went back and I'm thinking in my head, and I'm like, shit, every time I did use a snare, it did come in the third beat. And it was something about him telling me that to where everything just clicked. I was able to like, man, and it's just like little shit like that, bro. Like every day, if I'm not sitting here making beats, I'm going through sounds, or I'm listening to old music, or I'm listening to new music, trying to see how shit sounds sonically, or I'm watching YouTube videos, learning how to do shit. Like, bro, like, and this shit is
So with
like,
everything sampled, or do you play instruments or anything like that, or?
no, not everything. Everything I do is sample. Like I've actually some shit I've actually been playing out myself as well, because it's like I bought a whole bunch of different, you know what I'm saying, sounds, and got sounds from people and shit. So I just some shit I play out, you know what I'm saying, on my keyboard, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Like even that, I mean, the only thing that was a sample on that was the actual the voicing that, you know what I'm saying, the OI shit, but everything else was shit that I was, you know what I'm saying, playing out or whatever.
Okay, so the track that you had the video for, was that produced by you or no?
The Warrant Pandemic, or the Pandemic Warrant, that's actually on 1800 Rails album. I was actually a feature on that.
Okay.
And that's on his album Retardo. That just came out on January 2nd, and I was a feature on that.
So, okay, so have you released anything that you've produced yet, or no? That's going to be on the album.
Anything that I produced, nope, not yet. So the first thing that I'm gonna release that I produce is probably gonna be on the album. I may put out one song before the album, but no, you know what? It's definitely gonna be on the album. The first time the public hear production from me will be on the album, because the one song that I'm gonna put out for the album, that's a song that I didn't produce. So, yeah.
Okay. So with you battling and doing music and stuff again there, the one thing I've always wondered, I found weird about Americans in general, is the lack of preparation that you guys have to travel anywhere. So do you have a passport? Are you able to travel or whatever? Because like there's still Don't Flop and Premier Battle League in UK. There's still.
So when you say travel, you mean specifically travel outside of America,
States.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, with me specifically, I can't leave the country for legal reasons. I'm actually trying to find out what's the ins and outs around that, or how long is that? Because I know some people that was felons and then was still able to go out, you know what I'm saying, and the shit that I was, you know what I'm saying, had to felon for was some bullshit. So shit, if anybody could, you know what I'm saying, get shit turned around, it should be my case. So I don't know, I gotta look into it, you know what I'm saying, 'cause that's something.
If you do it for the battle rap, because I forget who it was, but I know for a while King of the Dot literally had to start like sending like work letters to people, like, so it wasn't like just pretend like you're visiting your cousin. Like,
right.
you know, if you get, you know, you show them the itinerary, or, you know, your lawyer can do some stuff to get a special pass, because, you know, you'd be like, this is for work, I'm just gonna go there, perform,
Right.
leave, you know. There's certain
And I can
stuff, especially
imagine,
if it's like non-violent
I
and
definitely
stuff.
could imagine some shit like that happening for some big stage type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that probably explains how a lot of, you know what I'm saying, couple smack motherfuckers was able to get over there. Because I know a couple motherfuckers got over there. It was like, man, how the hell? But so yeah, that do make sense. Because like, and what's crazy,
Yeah.
man, I missed a couple of the Canada waves, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was getting offers to be on it wasn't Ground Zero, but it was right before Ground Zero got too popular. Rhyme Runners, I believe. That was in Windsor. I think it was that was in Windsor or somewhere, but it was
I'm running to the Windsor, yeah.
Yeah, at the time it was another like farm league for, you know what I'm saying, to get on Ground Zero, the King of the Dot. So it was like I believe Impose had went through them to get on, you know, get through Tez, and I don't know if Shotty went through that, but you know what I'm saying, that was the route to King of the Dot.
I remember some of the dudes that were doing that, yeah.
Yeah, because that was before, you know, like Gully and actually them that came over here and actually started like fucking with Esmo and them like that. Then they actually had a direct link to, you know, Detroit. But before that, motherfuckers from Detroit had to go to at least go to Canada once or some shit to get to King of the Dot.
Yeah, like, cause before the ground, because the first time hearing about like a bunch of you guys, Smoke came down. There was a league up in Barrie, Ontario. It's a small city called Fivefold, and I used to battle for them. And they came up. Fire came with him, and I forget who. I was so upset because literally it was the weekend that they had the battle, the weekend that I have my kids, and so because I was gonna get a name from one of the names that he was gonna bring down, but I was very adamant. I'm like, I don't. They're like, just it's just one night, and I go, no, I don't miss my, you know, the night with my kids. I don't miss that for battle rap. Like, I don't get paid. Y'all don't pay me enough to miss that time, you know, for battle rap and stuff. But I wanted that event just because I actually wanted to battle Fire, because I forget who he was battling, but the guy who was battling, I'm like, I went and I checked Fire's battle, and I'm like, you're gonna embarrass us. Like, you're gonna make us look like you can't compete with that and shit. Like, but but that was the first time that I seen Smo, and then I heard about him more through Gully and stuff, and then, you know, linked up. He's the one that linked me up with Alpha League and stuff. It was through that. So what are your plans like with the music? Like, do you have like a marketing plan? Do you have like a goal with it, like videos and stuff, or are you just trying to just make music right now just to be creative?
Whoa, can you hear that? Repeat that again.
Like with the music and stuff like that, do you have like a marketing plan, like videos and everything behind, or this is just trying to be creative, make some music, throw it out there and see what happens? Like, do you have a plan in place when the music release?
What the focus is now is to really just get the album finished, and then once it's actually finished, it's gonna be like a plan on shooting visuals and all that. Then the overall plan is to, once I actually put the album out, not being cocky or none of that shit, just because I know what I know, and this also will be my first like solo album putting out. But when I put the album out, a lot of things is going to change as far as what I really, really, want to do. And what I really want to do at the end of the day is I actually want to start a production company / record label or organization, whatever want to call it, where I'm more so the creative director or so, you know what I'm saying? And now that I see where I'm going, as a producer, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's the direction, I'm going. So that's going to be 21 is going to be more so just to focus on the album, doing everything I can, like promote that. And then 22, that's going to be more into the, the production thing. Because I know once I put the album out, I know how people are. I know a lot of people I know. They're going to hear some songs and it's going to be like, yo, so who did this one? And it's going to be like, me. You? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many people know me for so many years and nobody's ever known me to produce. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to open up a whole nother can. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I usually ask for one, but so now that you're an artist, producer, and battle rapper, I need your top 5 for all 3. So I want who's your top 5 MCs, top 5 battle rappers, and top 5 producers.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Let me do the easiest one first, probably because I've been such in a mind of fucking producers. Let me do that one first. So my top 5. Okay, got a Dre. No order. Dre, Timberland. Dre, Timberland. Fuck. 5. Dre, Timberland, and are we talking about beat makers or just overall producers, everything? You know what I'm saying?
We'll do producers.
Okay.
Producer,
all right. So Dre, Timberland, fucking.
You want to throw Quincy Jones or anybody in there? Jimmy Jam to anybody?
This is kind of like a fucking wild card. Raphael Sadiq.
Okay.
Oh man, I don't want to put Swiss there, but it's like damn. It's somebody I'm forgetting, man. It's definitely somebody.
No Kanye?
Fuck, no. Whoa. My number one, I said no order, but okay. Organized Noise. That's my number one on top of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying they're better than Dre. That's my personal, you know what I'm saying? So Organized Noise, Dre, Timberland.
You said Raphael Sadiq.
And shit. Maybe RZA.
Okay.
But then that shit could change because then it's a lot of motherfuckers I didn't really get to because I really like, you know what I'm saying, Justice League. I've been like, I didn't like him before, but I've been starting a lot like Hit Boy, like more every album he's been putting out lately. I've been liking Hit Boy a lot more. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I kind of, you know, it's different producers for different eras as well.
Yeah. Like now, I don't like Kanye. I find him weirder now. But like I tell people, like College Dropout to me is sonically, that's what I would want my album to be. So like literally the mix of the he's still very hip hop, boom bap, but
I agree. And you know what? If we would have, if we just would have probably just went off College Dropout or just that era,
yeah,
Kanye would have been in my top 5.
Yeah.
But it's like it's so much shit just happened after that. It's like I ain't gonna say I question Kanye, but it's like, yeah, man, I put Kanye up there, man. Yeah, you know what? And I take Raphael Sadiq out and I put Kanye there because one thing about Kanye, even regardless of what he's doing with whatever his mind frame is for the album he want to put out at the time, when he really, really produce, and when he produced for other people, he's on point. You know what I'm saying? You think about like recently, like he may piss us off recently, but look what he did with Pusha T's album.
Yeah.
With that shit was great sonically. You know what I'm saying? Like so. You know what I'm saying? And I also like the did you get a chance to listen to that the Kid See Ghost album?
The who?
With him and Kid See Ghost, him and Kid Cudi?
I did not really. That's the Kid Cudi thing or yeah, no, I haven't really. I don't really like Kid Cudi too much. Me
either. You know, me either. And that's why I was kind of surprised that I liked that album, but I think I liked the album probably because of the production. And it isn't that when you listen, because basically that Kid See Ghost is him and Kanye on every song. So you're getting Kanye on every song. So it isn't that Kid Cudi type of vibe that you like. Sure. I know exactly what you're talking about because I'm not like, I don't sit around and do lean and pop pills and gonna listen to that fall asleep music all day. Like Kid Cudi it to me it's damn near like that. What they call that shit? Like when the motherfuckers just it's just so like but nah, it's not like give it a chance, bro. That album's pretty dope.
Okay, I'll have to give it a listen there. Okay, so your top 5 rappers and your top 5 battle rappers. So your top 5 MCs and your top 5 battle rappers.
Okay, top 5 MCs. Royce, Dre 3000, of course.
I'm about to
Royce,
say what?
No, Royce, Andre 3000. And I don't think M will probably ever fall out of my top 5. Jay. Nas goes in and out. You know what I'm saying? Like Nas could be replaced any day on my top 5 with somebody, whoever. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling about it at the time. I'm saying Nas right now because he was the first one that came to mind.
But he done the bubble. True.
But you know what? Like, yeah, definitely on the bubble.
And top 5 battle rappers.
Lux, Daylight. I personally, I got Daylight as my GOAT. I think he's my favorite of all time. I think he's the best of all time, but we gonna see. But shit, who did I say first?
Lux,
Daylight, Cal. Daylight, Cal. And man, Marv, man. Definitely Marv and used to be Verb, man, but that's another thing that changed. You know what I'm saying? Like my favorite right now, you know what I'm saying? So
you have been messing with Like
So what?
I get punked online all the time because I still be like, I like Verb. I'm like y'all are just too caught up in the big gun bar punchline and the big haymaker that you guys don't appreciate all the like some people are still rapping. Like, don't you listen to all the stuff
bro.
Verb's doing? It's so much more than just the punchline and shit. Like it's, you know, Verb's
and then
right
it's
now
like
he's one of mine.
And then what's crazy, what you have to respect about Verb, what people don't get, bro. Do you know how hard or how risky it is to be at the point where he is, and you're still coming up with new shit, trying new shit, recreating, you know what I'm saying? Not sounding the same, not going with the, you know what I'm saying, what's hot right now, like fuck it, I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That he can even motherfucking get a fucking main event or go against whoever, and he don't have to do the punchline shit like you motherfuckers do. You know what I'm saying? And he don't have to sit there and do the same shit that he's been doing over the years. So it's like, I fuck with Verb heavy.
Yeah, I do. I like Verb. You know, I think because I think that you were saying we're from the same age. So like, yeah, I'm from an era of where you weren't a battle rapper. You were an MC, and to be an MC, you had to battle. So like, you know, so I look.
And then if you think about Verb, the whole time, like his whole career, and that's what made him so dope. When have Verb ever gave motherfuckers what they wanted? And that's what always made him dope. That's when he was like, fuck what y'all want, I'm this. You know what I'm saying? When they wanted motherfuckers to sound like motherfuckers from New York, fuck that. I'm gonna talk like this. I'm a country motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So then it's like motherfuckers. So now at this point, where motherfuckers is still bouncing around like twerk and everybody wanna punch like Rum Nitty, and then it's like, no, he not doing that. He finna talk to you niggas. He finna switch up his rhyme schemes. You know, like, man, I fuck Verb one of the goats, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Like, okay. So, honestly, those are all the questions I have there. Do you have any, other than music, do you have any other businesses or endeavors or anything that you want to promote or anything like that?
Yeah, man, definitely, man. Be on the lookout for the second season of All Fly Zone Radio, man. I'm actually gonna be getting that kicked off in the next couple weeks, actually, man. And shit, man, maybe I'm gonna be bringing you on, man. Definitely. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just trying to figure out now exactly how I want to go about doing it. Do I want to do it like, you know, like this, the Skype style, or do I want to do the phone shit? I'm just trying to figure out exactly how I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get ready to get that back on.
So this was a radio show?
Yeah. It's another podcast type of thing. And outside of that, man, just make sure, man.
Advice I would give you from watching, listening to Nori, them doing their podcast, even if you are just doing it on like the radio, like audio, still tape your show, video record yourself doing the show, because that's going to be extra footage that if you get popular, you can also sell that footage and stuff like that. That's what they did. They literally sold their audio to one company and then still put their video stuff on YouTube and are able to sell that to another company because of the deals and shit. Yeah, like if you listen to Drink Champs and listen to Joe Budden's show.
Joe Budden's touched on that topic before as well.
Yeah, man. It's really I really listen to those shows just to watch.
Matter of fact, man, real talk, like shit, probably tonight when we get off, or probably tomorrow, man, I'm gonna have to kick it with you because I'm gonna need you to show me how to where you have it right now to where you're actually
live
streaming to different couple different things at once. You know what I'm saying? Because I see you on the Twitch and the Facebook shit, the different things at once. So I need to get like, you know what I'm saying?
They're the site.
Hook me up on that shit.
Yeah, so maybe tomorrow or later on tonight, whatever. I'm not going to bed right away. I can definitely show you the different ways that you can stream to multiple places, and you can use Zoom or OBS or one of those streaming programs to do it. And I'll definitely show you how to do that, man.
Definitely. So yeah, matter of fact, man, send me your number and shit as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll send it to you in Messenger.
Okay, bet.
All right. So let everybody know where to find you there.
Man, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram and damn near everything else at Gambitt 313. Matter of fact, I think you can see that shit on top of me, GAMBITT 313, and Facebook Gambitt Gallagher. And man, be on the lookout for Rabbit Hole Productions.
Okay.
Rabbit Hole Productions. You're gonna be hearing that, bro. You're definitely gonna be hearing that shit. I'm actually finna get right back to it. Shit, I'm about to make some shit as soon as I get off here. I don't even know what the fuck I'm about to make, but I'm about to make some shit right now. Hey man, how much they gonna charge me to call to Canada, man? I might have to call you on the internet, man. I ain't fucking
just
around
call
with
me
that.
on the internet or whatever, or send me your number. I
Nah,
can call you. It shouldn't be.
I'm bullshitting, man. I think I can call Canada. I don't think that shit. I can call.
All right, so shout out to Gambitt. Good to hear that you're getting back into the ring and stuff like that. I didn't want to have to try to push you back in, but I was gonna harass you until you decide to come back.
But yeah, man, definitely, bro. Definitely, man. I appreciate you for having me, bro. And like I said, be on the lookout, man. I sat down, man. I've been sitting back, got my mind right. I'm about to kill shit. Like I'm gonna do like 2 battles, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fully, back to get into it. Like I told you, I'm focused on other shit. But it's like I have this built up, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta kill shit. And then if I am gonna leave battle rap, it's gonna be on some amazing shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm gonna be my next 2 battles.
Right now, because basically with me, even the times when we were coming up to battle in Detroit and stuff, I'll let you I'm not gonna get into specific, but I'll let you know me and Mid Black Pearl at the time, we were dealing with some real life bullshit stress, where we really shouldn't have been trying to worry about battle rap, not with each other, but just life and stuff. So I finally took a step back because I'm not able to give it my 100%, and I didn't want to, add too much respect. That
was the main thing with me. Like I had to fucking get my mental health right, and that's something I realized. Like, man, it was the shit that I was getting into it in the battle rap was also triggering just the shit that I had. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I had to step away from everything. Like, shit. That quarantine was a good thing for me because I was able to get my fucking mind right.
Definitely for me, and got me some stability. So right now, I'm actually in, how everyone's doing those online battles. So right now, I'm in Math off of his Friday Night Fight tournament. That he's.
Oh, yo, how you getting that?
Basically, you just email the read between the lines at Gmail. Right now we just started round 2, so and stuff. It I think he was he had asked for what, I think $100, because and the winner, he'd actually got some stuff, the winner's going to actually get to be battling on a big stage, there's some money, some thing, So honestly, I just did it because I'm like, I need to just warm up my pen, practice a little bit before I go on the stage and stuff like that. There was not a lot of stuff. There's not a lot of events happening in Canada that much. So I was like, let me just warm up, do a round or two, see how far I get in the tournament and stuff, work on some stuff. And,
Okay.
you know, slowly get into it. I want to do some music. I don't know if an album or a couple of tracks, but just, you know, get creative. Like even doing this stuff, it's just all about me just finding different ways to get my creativity out there and just throw it out there and see, you know, see what works and see what doesn't, you know. But
Right. Feel that.
I, the battle rap is just because I love it. Like I sit there and I watch it and I'm like, oh, I I can't stop myself. It's like an addiction. Like I just every now and then I'm like, I gotta just get in the ring. But so I gave you the
Yeah, man,
number.
that's how that should be.
Yeah, man. Eventually, I don't know, maybe sometime later. Eventually, I got to get back into Detroit and stuff. Do something with Alpha when I'm ready to really put it in.
Right.
Because I feel like I just I owe you guys like 3 full rounds of what I can, you know, no slip ups, no, just 3 full rounds of what I can do. And that's what I want to bring to, you know, to that crowd and stuff. But don't think I forgot because we probably last time I said next time I come into Detroit, you got to link me up with some nice Detroit women. Don't,
Oh, for sure, man. Definitely, man.
you
Definitely,
gotta,
man.
just yeah. But
Definitely, man. And then it's gonna be easy for you, man, because all they gonna like they hear you talk. Oh, you're not from here. It's like hell.
I know.
They
You
tired.
from
They
here?
tired. They tired of us. They tired of us.
Yeah, true.
Soon as they hear your accent, you good.
That's it. All right. So I'll have all the information that you've given, like the links and everything, and I'll have that in the description there for the YouTube and whatever. And just ask you to share this to all of your peoples and you know, subscribe to the channel.
Definitely.
All
All
right,
right, and
everybody.
man, let me know if man you want to hear some beats, man. I can email you some shit, man.
Definitely. Yeah, man. I want to hear what you
Yeah.
got. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I
So
got.
I'll
As
send
a
you
matter
my
of fact, I want
email
to send
as
some shit
well.
to you. Matter of fact, man, I got a. Fuck, I keep forgetting, bro. I'm glad I said that. I actually just started a Beat Stars page. So
Okay.
if you go on the Beat Stars and put in Gambitt 313 or Rabbit Hole Productions, it'd be some shit on there. So I'm about to shoot you that link right now. So yeah, I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow, bro.
All right, no problem. All right, thanks.
Yeah.
All right, I'll later. Thank y'all. Hope y'all appreciate that video. Big up to Gambit. Yo, thank y'all. All right. So thank Gambit for that. Make sure y'all check them out. That's Gambit 313, Rabbit Hole Productions. Check out the beats. Check out the new music. Be on the lookout. I'll let y'all know when his battles are coming out. Shout out to everybody out in Michigan there. You know, Michigan battle rap has been very good to me. You know, Detroit especially. You know, so I will be having a lot of dudes from there coming out because it's nothing but love. That's like when it comes to battle rap, that's like my second home. So you'll be seeing that. Shout out to Smo. Shout out to Sig Dollar. Shout out to you know, Smith of Words, uh, Mr. Biggs, Times, like, you know, Happy Yellow Chick, like Do Faculty, Top Gun is like, you know, the whole You know, real niggas say alpha. So shout out to y'all. You know, it's nothing but love. Gonna be having all of them up on here. So make sure y'all follow, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel. This is the King's Court Network. Share this on all your social media. Follow me on Twitter at King's Court ENT, and follow me on Instagram at Mumbles905. East 905 is in the building. King's Court, we're out. Peace. Let me play some music for y'all before we go.
Back. I'm seeing some demons, nigga. It's the truth. Niggas don't like to hear that. 1800. Real. 1800. 1800. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Let me hear it. I done caught a warrant in this pandemic. I can hand to hand make 10 in 10 minutes. Missed 2 court dates, yes, real in it. You ain't hip, 223s, break a nigga strongest muscle. Shoot me down in the hood, real ain't finna see his bubble. Kel-Tec chop, lay up, clutch, I'm coming double. My baby's on my ass, dropping real, where you at? Better check in, check your mouth, cause I ain't going for that. Too many weirdos having they way, so I don't really rap, but really in my blood. Max pressure and they ain't feeling that. Pressure out your space, type of ape to bring a plane back. Jumping on that work, dipping in and out that water. Bump it to me, we gon' see you bust that lauder. It's a scary movie, strong hand, Holly Walker. Bustin' poppin', racking out that kooky crowd scotter. Scully down, mask on, finger slipped on Mata. I'm whipping white bitch, first black slave massa. It's a spaceship, we pulled up, new NASA. Shoot out on Tuesday, who strap spank butter. K spraying with that night, K spray butter. Nigga. Okay, please.
up in this pandemic. Remember cooking in the kitchen well with no pans in it, watching for the motorcade with the vans in it, so we could run and have to work for they ran in it. Hey, yeah, before the weed was legal, we branded it. Had your mama in the spot, she got ran in it. On some bum shit, had the bags with the cans in it. Wait, but not the pops we take to the stove. Listen, ho, they say I'm old school, straight off Mr. Road. I go back like base rentals and sales at Uncle Joe's when the pros is a youngin'. That shit is old now. The silver lining is, fuck that, it's gold now. I'm from the town, Brody, and I'm a town, Brody. House full of stituals will never blow it down from me. Get killed for what you trying to be saying. Suck a dick, one more thing, free the microwave man, bitch. Man. Woo. Alright, let me go back to my grown man shit, man. Shout out 1800 Real, man. Let's go. Let's go.
We'll play one more Gambitt tune. I just gotta find the tune for us to play here.
Damn, that hurt. Da 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 da. that's been working. My calluses and my corn showing. My old life, I had to forego it. Now I live a life of paper. You keep waiting, you gon' blow it. Your man worked for the man, they had to furlough him. Instead of adapting, he whining, I say he Merlin. I'm like Merlin, the way I wave my pen, my wizardry on these beats, and the way I swerve on them. Remember drifting through life, literally with no purpose. Now my sole purpose is winning. Stop the soul searching. I got my dreads retwisted, baby, my soul glowing. My new girl is a boss, she got her own money. My flow coming, the mail running, my crown coming. Real niggas never leave you, but thank us for returning. I say you wasting the loss if you don't learn from it. It's risky being broke, homie.
Shit. Yeah. They know I left on my knuckles, came back looking like this. They got niggas looking twice. Your wife like, man, that's it. I know you thought you knew my life was like, man, that's it. Now I'm the motherfucking man. This is my new shit.
I'm rising in the ranks, more deposits at the bank. Teller smiling at me like I hope he holla at me. I'm just living my dream to make my mama happy. No drama in my life. Niggas shorted at me. They woman sure to hug me. Half of them wanna fuck me. Most of them can't touch me. Baby, you're Eva Dutchie. This exclusive dick perks of the membership. These lame niggas still on that tender shit. I got a handful of homies I be dealing with. Most of them day ones. I make runs to make funds. I'm making bread and I ain't talking about baking buns. A lot of people salty at me. They ain't making none. My me time is we time. On the green I got a T times to put the hole in one when it's G time. It's only right I flood my wrists. I can't see time. I'm a dog but I would never chase a feline.
Yeah. They know I left on my knuckles, came back looking like this. They got niggas looking twice. Your wife like, man, that's it. I know you thought you knew my life was like, man, that's it. Now I'm the motherfucking man. This is my new shit. Follow me. Before a Twitter page, my past will follow me. The police will follow me, evading my privacy. Like, look, it's a nigga with money. Shit, it gotta be. They saw my intelligence, looking for evidence. Asking me dumb shit like why I'm far from my residence. Forever on paper for felonious situations. I had to find a glitch to take control like I'm in the Matrix. Now welcome to entertainment. Gambitt, I'm recreated. I'm on my new shit. Fuck how you reciprocated. Cause when I was on the bottom, you never think I make